go. All right. Cool. So, yeah, I just started, well, how's your day going? I talk a lot. So
No.
I talk a lot.
Take the next left onto Greenleaf Lake
I am
Drive.
headed to the airport on a business trip, so I could also be a little bit better, but...
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Pine Falls Drive.
You're going on a trip, but it's business.
Yeah, no, it's a company trip, and it's not really going to be a good trip, but, you know...
Yeah. Where to?
Seneca Falls, New York.
Oh, New York.
Yeah.
Well, is that like, because it says falls, please excuse my ignorance, but is that like near the Niagara Falls kind of situation?
It is an hour and a half, and you are not ignorant because I asked the same thing.
Take the next right onto Pine Falls Drive,
oh,
then turn left onto
like
Sunny Ridge
Oh,
Drive.
we know now.
Like, well, there's a falls, so it's got to be close, and yeah, so it's about an hour and a half away. I'm actually meeting my boss at the airport, so.
Oh, cool. Well, cool. Like, I guess it depends if you get along with your boss or not.
I get along with my boss. It's the trip that's the problem. Like, it's not a happy trip, and the people that we're going to visit are giving us a lot of grief.
Oh gosh, so you're
So
not
it's
very
not
looking
Take the
forward
next
to
left
it.
onto Sunny Ridge Drive, then turn right onto West Road.
Yeah.
It's the opposite.
It's
so.
one of those trips. I understand now.
Yeah. So not really the travel companion that's the problem. It's the reason for the trip that's the problem.
Understood.
What about you? Are you
At the
just
light,
starting
turn
today?
right onto West Road.
It's been a very irregular week, per se. But today,
Make a U-turn
I did
at
not-
Lake Crystal
Oh
Drive.
gosh, it was right hand. I did not go with my regular schedule, which is normally I wake up at 4 a.m. and just start working at that time.
Oh wow.
But it was kind of slow today. So I turned the app on and I didn't get any rides.
Continue
for
on
like a
West
good
Road for half a
hour.
mile.
So I just decided to go back to bed.
Oh yeah.
Because like whatever, there's no work, I'm going back to bed. So I slept for like another hour or so, and then I got up and did a little cleaning at the house, made my breakfast, had some breakfast, just chilled, and started like around, oh not like around, I started around at 7:30.
Okay.
Because I have a regular,
Oh, okay.
and she well, I take her to take her kid to daycare.
Oh nice. Okay.
So that's like an everyday thing. So usually I just want to like get up early morning, drive around, and then I'll make it to her because she has no set schedule to leave her baby.
Oh, I see.
So
Okay.
In
she
a
can
quarter
be from, like,
mile,
7
use the left two lanes to
about
turn
9
left
o'clock
onto
or something
Highway
like
6
that.
North.
She-
Kind of open.
yeah, she's kind of open to it. So she was like, as long as you let me know what time you're coming, or if she told me if I need to be early somewhere, I'll let you know. And I'm like, yeah, sure.
Yeah. They did show up a little bit earlier than normal.
And yeah, so I do morning times, and then I do afternoons again around 3 or 4 in the afternoon, and I'll do it again till like
At the
9
light,
or
use the
10.
left two lanes to
Same in
turn
the
left
morning,
onto Highway
4
6
in the
North.
morning till like about 9 or 10, yeah. I break the schedule like that because just sitting down for so many hours is just... And yeah, and for me, I kind of don't like being out in the afternoon in the sun,
I can
and,
only
you
imagine,
know,
especially starting right about now.
getting stuck in traffic. This schedule that I'm doing right now, 11 o'clock, I'm normally not out at this time.
Really?
I'm really at home probably right
Yeah.
now. Probably napping or maybe doing something productive, hopefully doing something productive. But yeah, I do take my naps because, you know, that 4 o'clock thing in the morning. So like
I was gonna say that's gotta take a toll.
a little bit, yeah. I'm used to my Mexican siesta, you know, so get up early, work hard, go home, have some food, do stuff at the house, and then, you know, maybe take like an hour nap,
Yeah.
something like that.
I'm a big nap fan myself.
And then get up and do it again.
Uh-huh.
But today, since I started super late, I didn't have work in the morning except for that lady that I
Your regular.
my regular Miss Day is her name, but I just kind of went home. I set this guy up because it wasn't set up. I set this guy up because it wasn't set up. And I kind of spent like maybe an hour or so doing these things, testing and making sure they're all going.
Making sure everything's
I uploaded already
set up
some
right.
videos, and with the ones I uploaded, I made like $1 because they were like 10 minutes, 5 minutes,
Yeah.
whatever.
Is
but
there
it's-
like a minimum? Do you have to like record for a certain amount of time, or is
No, it'll let you upload minimum videos, but it does 10 videos at a time
it? Oh, okay.
per device. Maximum 30-minute videos, I think it said.
I got you. Okay.
So I'm making them half that. I'm making them like 15-minute videos, so I don't have a problem with upload, because that's
Continue on Highway 6
issue.
North
A
for
lot
1 mile.
it's
Yeah.
the issue I was kind of having with when I was writing, but I'm gonna go for it right now, see what goes, and just kind of let it ride for like 30 something minutes, and then just try to upload them and see where it goes.
Yeah,
I'm testing,
yeah.
so
I'll be the what is it? The test dummy.
the pilot.
There you go.
Pilot's a better word. No, yeah, we'll be the pilots for it. I did like little videos and stuff like that. Like I already made like $1. I'm sure they're gonna have a limit for it, but I'm gonna try to reach that limit as quick as I can.
Until they make that public, you keep going, and then
Yeah,
that's when they say, "Oh, sorry, I didn't know about the limit."
No, it's so they messed with the wrong person. It's a new thing for Uber. It just started. They've been sending me the email for a few weeks already. A new way to earn, and then you click it and it says it's not ready in your country. It's not available in your area. It's not available. And one day, like 2 or 3 days. Wait. Yeah, this weekend that went by, I clicked it and it actually went in. Put my phone number in it, and it's called Uber Gig Hub.
Okay.
And so it has 4 different tasks for you to make money. So it says a new way to earn money on top of your trips. The very first one is super easy one is upload 10 selfies
Okay.
of
Yeah.
different times, different clothes, different whatever. But recent, no more than 6 months. Whatever. I uploaded you.
Yeah.
10 selfies. And that was like $3 for 10 selfies. I'm
Oh,
like,
wow.
all right, sure, no problem. Then that one was done. The other 3 were this web dash cam situation. The other one was places of interest, which I've already done a couple of those, but they're kind of difficult. And then the last one is answering surveys, minimum 2-minute answers per survey. And these questions were like, what's your favorite color? Do you prefer pizza or hamburgers?
Oh wow.
And and so I guess the most
not really having to do with the job, just like random questions.
no, not at all. It's just random questions.
In a quarter mile,
Do you
slide
prefer
right
traveling
onto
by
the ramp
train,
to US
bus,
290 East.
or car? Oh, and why? And you just had to answer those.
Wow.
Minimum 2 minutes, submit it, and it was $2 per 2 minutes. And I'm like, oh,
Wow.
they gave that to the wrong person. I can't shut the hell up.
No, I just say keep going.
And I'm like, I wonder if there's
Slide
gonna
right
be a
onto the
limit to
ramp
this.
to
I got to
290
the limit
East.
on the first day. Like I
Nice.
finished all of them in the first day, and I was like, yeah, I got this. So that one's done. The selfies are done.
Continue for 1
Now
mile.
I got to do places of interest and
is this for you
this guy.
personally? Like places that you like to go?
No,
Like-
it's a task. So from the 4 tasks, and when you're in an area, I would like to show you, but it's gonna cut my videos.
No.
And then so you kind of like you click search this area when you're driving around. You say search this area,
Okay.
and so they'll give you $3.60 per place of interest. So what you got to do is get down and take pictures of this place and just fill in the information that it asks you for.
Okay.
And it's pretty simple. The problem is there's not that many that I've run into because if I'm working, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, so you're not paying attention to
I check
the
it.
place of interest.
I check
half
it
a
if,
mile,
like in
merge
between
onto
rides, I'll
US
be like, oh, I wonder if
290
there's
East.
something here. And then I'll just turn off the app and go do it.
Yeah.
I did it at nighttime once, and these are the few times that I've done it. But they're kind of trying to maybe verify businesses. So
see.
I went to this place, and it was a house. And then when I looked at the Google Maps, I saw that the place that they wanted me to take a picture of, which was a business, was a residence. But when I checked the Google Maps, just by coincidence, there was the van, there was a van parked in front of that house that had the logo and the information of the business I was supposed to take a picture of.
Okay.
So I didn't know really what to do. So I wrote down, this is a residence, this is not a business. I took a picture of it and submitted it.
Yeah.
Boom, they gave me my $3 for it. But I ran into that same situation that same night because I tried it that night only.
Yeah.
And it was all residences that I went to. Or it was like these warehouse places, like these storage places
Okay. Yeah.
that I couldn't get into. So
Oh,
I
okay.
drove there and it's locked and I can't get in there.
Yeah.
But I'm like,
the access.
it's
Yeah.
like they're warehouses, not warehouses, but the storage places.
Yeah.
So, like, where can this business? There can't be a business in there. So I think that they're just verifying businesses on their
Yeah.
maps, and so what it seems to me like is that these businesses are just like not registered correctly. I don't know what it is, but
So they're maybe trying
they're
to get
homes
clarification of
of
this
where
still
it is.
here,
Yeah,
or-
exactly.
is it
In 2
okay?
miles,
Is
take
it
the
the
Sam
same- is it
Houston
the same
Tollway
business?
South
Yes or
exit
no?
towards Sam
Is
Houston
there another
Tollway
business?
North.
Yes or no? So you answer their questions really quickly, take the pictures, and boom, got it.
So you're basically doing your work for them.
Well, I mean,
Like just like verifying that it's there.
verifying. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
The one that I found the most curious, and I made a video of it on my personal channel, was that the survey one. Like, okay, the business one I get, okay. The picture one is kind of weird, but whatever. Pay me for my pictures, no problem. The dash cams I also get, you know, because
Of course.
it's
I mean, literally
cabin
business.
and whatever. But the questions were just like way like, what was your favorite childhood memory? Who gave you the most, the best advice for work in your life? Like just random stuff, you know? And I'm like, I wonder what they're using this
Yeah,
information
those
for.
are just very random questions too.
And so because AI has been, like right now it's the most popular thing going, and you know, you got AI images and AI reports and AI in college, school, and
In a half
people
mile,
getting in
take the
trouble.
Sam
I don't know if
Houston
you saw the
Tollway
video of
south
that girl that
exit
got in
towards
trouble.
Sam Houston
You cannot
Tollway
take
north.
notes in my class. You have to take the notes.
Yes.
Because she was recording the whole thing, and the app is like recording, making text, and standing things out for her,
yes,
and
it's
making notes,
doing it
personal
for you,
notes.
basically,
And
yeah.
it's like, I mean, cool, you know, but the person's not really doing it. The computer's doing it,
Exactly.
you know.
Yeah.
So whatever, but the guy, she got in trouble. So there's a whole bunch of AI things going.
Take the Sam Houston Tollway
And I'm,
south
like,
exit,
wondering
then
if
use the left lane to take the
That's
San
what they're
Houston
using it
Tollway
for,
north
like all
ramp.
these personal questions and things like that. If they're feeding an AI, you know,
Yeah.
for like human emotions,
Use
human
the left
responses,
lane to take the San Houston
memories,
Tollway north
Yeah.
ramp.
you know, because it was all audio, so I'm sure they're taking your tone of voice and things like
Or
that.
you have to
And
like actually like respond. It wasn't like click a.
oh no, it was 2-minute audios that I had to submit.
Okay.
And obviously, what I did, because I saw this video from Morgan Freeman once, it's like, what you need to do is enunciate all of your vowels when you speak. So, well, I used to be an English teacher, ESL, like English as a second
Okay,
language.
yeah.
So I already kind of did that because my students understand me better that way.
In a
And I
quarter
got the
mile,
comment a
merge
lot
onto
where it's
Sam
like,
Houston
how
Tollway
come
north.
we can understand you, but we can't understand the movies? And I'm like, oh, it's because I
Because you're
pronounce in a form where I try to make it that you understand every single. Well, that included with the Morgan Freeman thing is what I did on my video or my audios. I was like, so click and it's 2 minutes and it says, what is my favorite color? Well, I would like
Continue
to
for
begin
13
with
miles.
one of my memories as I was a kid, and blah 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 blah, and I just feed them up.
Yeah, of
Because,
course. Just
dude,
go
how do you
on and
answer
on
for
and on.
2 minutes?
Yeah.
What's your favorite color?
There are
Yellow,
police
bro.
reported ahead.
You know?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Like,
right, blue.
Next,
later,
you know,
next.
yeah, next. But I was like, yeah. And so we had a situation in my second grade classroom that, you know, I just gave it a whole bunch of, and I was stuck between green and blue and something something. Finally, I decided at that moment that my favorite color was yellow. So, to answer your question, which is my favorite color? Like, I'd push it, you know, I'd push
Of
it.
course, yeah.
And they gave it to me. It was $200.
Wow. Really?
But I guess they plan for people to do it like, you know, a
Answer
couple of
real-
questions
answer
here,
real quick and
questions
then-
there, a couple of questions here, and it'll add $10, $20, $30 to your paycheck this week, blah, blah. I got those $200 in one day, brother.
That's smart.
And I did a bunch of those while I was on a ride, because I'd be like, do you mind if I answer a question? It's for Uber. And they're like, no, go ahead. And I'd be like,
Yeah.
my favorite color. Like, oh my God, I had fun with it. Like, I can't shut up. You know? I talk a lot.
Hey, make the money when you can. Though.
Hey. And then Uber gets me a lot of times too, because I'll tell you, this is, so part of the reason why I started my channel, and if you could help me out with the subscription, I would really appreciate it.
Is it on
YouTube.
YouTube? Okay.
You just, you know, is because one of the riders attacked me about like 6 weeks ago. And so it's combined with that, and a week before that at the rodeo, a lady was attacked, and I caught that on camera.
Yeah.
And it was her boyfriend. We ended up taking her home. because I had two ladies in the car. And she's like, Mario, let's just pick her up. And we're like, are you okay? Are you okay? Let's go. And we picked her up and we took her home. There was a whole police thing situation, yada, yada, yada. The whole thing was on video. We submitted the video, blah, 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 blah.
Well, I mean, that's good because it captures stuff like that you can help with. Yeah.
So, with those two things that had happened to me, I previously had worked at a hemp company, CBD, hemp, marijuana, things like that. And we delivered and things like that. Part of our marketing, not all of our marketing, was online, social media, mainly Snapchat, because it's marijuana, you know. It was CBD, which is legal in every state, but you know, marijuana is not illegal in every state. So with Facebook and TikTok, we had some limitations. So we did do videos like that on regular social medias.
Yeah.
But the main one was Snapchat, because we don't really necessarily get banned there because everything's pretty free, you know?
Yeah, it's pretty open, yeah.
And so I used to do that. We used to just do videos and have fun.
There are
and
objects
blah,
on
blah.
road ahead.
And we racked up a good more than 25K followers. You know, we had a lot when we had our account closed. And since it was something that we had never done before, we learned the hard way that you're supposed to have backup accounts. You know, so because I did that and I learned it and I had fun, and it was like, just be consistent, upload videos, do your thing, and you know, it'll go. You know, you're not gonna become a millionaire unless you hit one of those like viral videos, whatever not.
It goes viral,
unless one of your videos just goes. But if not, as long as you're consistent, you know, it'll start, you know, little by little, I guess. So I'm trying to rack up.
What is it, like the algorithm too? It has
a certain amount of since COVID, they raised the bar, because then everybody wants to be an influencer now. And I'm not trying to be an influencer or anything. I'm just trying to make money.
Yeah,
so
of course.
If I can record myself having fun, talking to my riders, whatever, upload it, make a little extra cash on top of my, great, you know?
Exactly. Why not?
But since everybody wants to be an influencer nowadays, I fought it for years. I was like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do it. Then I did it for work. And I was like, well, I'm going to do it for myself, maybe. I'm going to do it for myself. I'm going to do it for myself. So when that rodeo incident happened, I didn't do it. But when the guy happened, the attack, I'm like, all right, bro. If this is not going to push you to open a channel, nothing will. You know? So that day I decided to go ahead and open my channels. And I opened up 4 channels on every social media. I did 4 YouTubes, 4 Snapchats, 4 TikToks, 4, or actually Snapchat, I think I only did 2, and 4 Instagrams.
Okay, yeah.
And so, here's a promo for myself. My name is Mario, and my friends call me Wario, and the channel's name is Wario's Wild Rides.
Okay.
Now, Wario spelled with W.
Yeah.
So I have Wario's Wild, and Rides, I also spelled it with W, so it's WWW.
Oh, nice.
So it's WRIDs. And so it's Wario's Wild Rides, and that's what I call it. And it's, I mean, now I'm gonna start recording this. So Uber kind of pushed me to do it. It worked out perfect. Okay.
It sounds like it's perfect because now you're making the money on it.
Now, yeah. So the dash cam inside here, I wasn't doing that because, you know, some people don't like to be recorded, things like that. My channel for now has been me telling my stories of the things that have happened to me in life, and if people want me to record them and do the shout outs, I'll make videos with some people. So there are some people that are like, hi, my name is Crystal and my TikTok is whatever.
Yeah.
Or
they're getting their own name out.
Yeah. I had a barber, a truck driver lady. Some people do shout out themselves. I'm like, hey, you know, and make a video with me. But most people are like, no, I don't want to be on there, you know. I'm like, all right, cool, but can you help me with subscription?
Yeah.
But now that Uber is like, well, Dashcam will pay for that. And I'm like, shit, well, I'm going to start recording my stuff inside too, and outside, and whatever. And I'm going to just submit them all. And then I'm going to put these on my channel as well. So it's like they're serving a double purpose.
Yeah.
I hope I don't get in trouble for that, Uber. There's no specification on your rules. I asked an AI about that. And the AI read the rules and they're like, there is no specific
Perfect.
I'm like, can I get in trouble for using this? Because, you know, everything is
hey, you did
legal, whatever.
Your due diligence,
So now I got these recording. They're gonna go past 30 minutes. Actually, I probably should stop them at 30 because that was the limit.
I'll say, well, with this trip, I think to the airport it's probably going to be longer, but
No, yeah, and I started them before the trip. It was like a 30-something minute trip, 30-something minute trip. But I started them when I left my house, so
I see.
they've already reached.
They've already gone.
I'm gonna actually stop that one, boom, and start a new one. Vámonos. Stop that one at 28, and start a new one. And this guy is still at 20, so we'll leave him. So yeah. Oh, and I don't just Uber. I do a whole bunch of other stuff.
Oh yeah.
I have like with the YouTube thing, and now I have 5 jobs.
Oh wow. Keeping yourself busy.
4. Well, I have like 5 kids, so 1 for each kid,
Okay, there
basically.
you go.
I am formally a benefits specialist for Express Scripts.
Okay.
They work. Express Scripts is a prescription medication app for cell phones.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
They work through Cigna Health,
Okay.
and basically you get your medicine through them, through your local pharmacy. They do free home delivery, and
So it's just filled through the pharmacy, but then.
they deliver for you. And
Okay.
it's kind of like I'm the benefits specialist, and I'm like, well, you choose your pharmacy, and then it goes through them. So now you order it through Express Scripts. They have their own pricing. They have their own things, whatever. So it's just like an automatic thing, you know.
Okay.
And they have free home deliveries, things like that. So basically, you choose your system. You can stay with your Walgreens or your CVS pharmacy or whatever.
Pharmacy.
But if they offer other things or like delivery, for example, then you can choose, Express Script to deliver them, and it's for free.
Oh, interesting.
And they take all the insurances and things like that. And my job is just to inform people, just like I did to you. You
yeah,
know,
I was saying, yeah.
I go to benefit fairs and I inform people. The problem.
You don't know what you don't know.
And some people they've been working there for years. And they've had this benefit for years that they never,
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't even go to their benefit fair sometimes, And so that's my formal job. That's the one that pays the most.
Yeah.
But it's an on-call situation. So I'm like a contractor,
Oh, okay.
and they don't call me. They'll call me a few days out of the year.
Oh,
Whenever
so
they can't fill a spot,
I see.
whenever somebody's sick, whenever there's an emergency.
kind of like an alternate
Hey.
backup kind
Yeah, kind of
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. So they have their regulars, But when it's busy season, they usually call me this year. So they have Medicaid in the beginning of the year for, the elderly.
of. Yeah.
Then they have, in the summer, we do teachers because usually they're out or they're in
out
training or
and
whatever
they're
not.
and all that, yeah.
And in October, for its open enrollment, we do regular employees. And so those are the 3 busy seasons of the year.
Yeah.
And then they have random stuff. But the Medicare season, like January, February, no calls.
Really?
Yeah, I got nothing. And so I hadn't had any calls from them up until like 3 weeks ago. And there's one day, one event for, why is this lady calling me? For the 21st. Can I answer this phone call very quickly?